young girl, I'm gonna help you out again. Don't you ever tell a woman wear whatever you want, whatever you want. Don't do that, bro. Because they'll take you up on that shit, and then she gonna wear some shit you really won't agree with.
I think I'm just different. I think I like that type of shit. That's just me. I think I'm
Oh,
just a different type of dude. Like I like,
right on.
because
Okay,
if I want to be in a committed relationship, you obviously want to keep the attraction going. That's a lot of times people get
I
in that
got
long
you.
term relationship and they just let it go. They just stop. So I'm not a proponent to that. If she want to dress sexy, I'm with it.
Yeah, but that's basically go to the extreme. That's what I'm trying to tell you. When you put that message out there to her, she will take it to the extreme.
Yeah.
These ladies in 2023 will take that to the extreme, and then it's gonna be to the point where she's wearing up but bra and panties. You said you don't care. Oh no, then you're gonna feel some type of way. You think your boy's calling you a simp now? They
I,
gonna
She at
call you.
but
Applebee's
I think if she
with
loved and cared
lingerie.
about you, she would not put you in a position where you gotta be on some type of like other dudes coming at you. If a woman really down for you, she would not put you in that type of
Well,
hostile
that's why I say I think it's a
situation.
fine line, right? Because I have a lot of followers. Like I have a huge platform. He sees me everywhere. But even with me having that much of attention, most guys would be like, I don't know how he deal with her. I know she got men in her DMs. I know she got, and seeing sometimes the post or men making commentary, but I'm very respectful about it, right? Like I understand that he may not be a visual creature to you, but he's a very present person to me. So therefore, I don't allow the idea of, oh well, I'm gonna go entertain this under post, or I'm gonna go and make those men feel like it's okay. There is a fine line between you letting your woman feel like everything is okay that she does versus you saying, don't play with me. And I think I think you really have to be mindful of that, because what will happen is you will run into that woman where when your homie's over the house, you told her everything was cool. Now she walking around with her booty shorts on and her bra. And now it ain't so cool no more. Cause she
But
walking around prancing in front of y'all, kicking it. Like,
let me ask Hank real quick. So let's say you're dating a woman, she really curvy, and she wearing that sundress. You know the sundress. Is that cool with you or not?
I don't have a problem as long as it's not revealing shit.
I mean,
Look here, don't.
the sundress be showing. Y'all know this about the sundress. Come on,
What
Yeah,
does it show?
nah, that shows
It
that
shows
shape.
her
it be
curve.
showing that thing.
As long
It
as the
shows her
maintain.
curve. That's all it's showing. But you got to use your imagination, right?
Mhm.
That's what you have to do. And I'm okay with you using imagination. It's expected.
Right,
I promise you. Jay says, I'm looking at your girl.
right,
But if she gonna show her ass, I'm gonna look. Now I'm not
right.
gonna press up on her. I'm not gonna do anything to try to get at her, but I'm going to look. Now, and it depends on the man and how he feels about that. Can you handle somebody just in there galling and staring at your girl like that? More like you probably can't. Most men can't. Their pride won't let them. People say, nah, I ain't got, until you see some dude just sitting there in a corner, looking on an ice cream cone, just looking at your girl, just thinking all type of things. No, nobody want that. So, but these are certain conversations you need to have up front with your girl. These are the tough conversations you need to have. Baby, let me ask you a question. You see a girl, would you wear something like that? That's all you had to do. You ain't got to go in Pacific, going through a closet like that. Just throw it out there. Have the conversation from the get-up. And just to see where her mindset, that's going to let you know every goddamn thing. But to throw it out there and sit there and say, you can wear whatever you want, I don't care what you wear. Woo, to me, in 2023, that's a dangerous message you're putting out there. I'm just saying.
I just think a lot of men, like, they think they're gonna do something to stop other men from looking or hollering at their girl. That's
Oh, no, you're not
impossible.
going to do that.
Right. I
That's
think a
going to
lot of
happen.
men think that. A lot of men think
No,
it's impossible. If she's
that's
attractive,
going
men are gonna talk to her.
that's going to happen. But what you try to do is try to
Mitigate
do certain
risk.
things to make it obvious. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna look, but it's not gonna be obvious. You know what I'm saying? If I see something more revealing, of course, it might go more than the 3-second rule, right? It might go about 5 to 10 seconds, depending on the situations. It could, and you don't want that. And then some people get as bold as going up and say something to your girl while you right there beside her, trying to get at her. Now you got a different situation you got to deal with.
Right. That's
You understand what
disrespectful.
I'm
But
saying?
remember, in the video, she said she couldn't wear leggings, and I'm like, women wear leggings all the time. So like, if your girl's curvy, it's gonna
Yeah,
show
that's
something.
true. That's true. That's true.
You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying? So it's gonna show. If she curvy, it's gonna show something. So as a man, you got to be secure in yourself. But
Yeah, I think
that's
that's
what
a
I'm.
different situation though, because you literally see girls now, they're going to get the bathing suits, and that's what they're wearing as regular shirts to the club. The bathing suit tops. Like, we know this because we're women. And it's like, okay, it's the club. I expect you to have some risque on, but they taking the same club outfits and they going to the family functions in them, bro. Like, she around your cousins with her booty cheeks out and her nipple ring showing. And you walking around saying, man, it's cool. That's my girl. It ain't no big deal. She can wear what she want to wear, but it's like, at some point she should be more mindful of, it's a time and it's a place. Like, it's an understanding that you don't control my attire. However, I do respect you enough to just not be wearing no anything everywhere. Because what we're wearing at home and what I'm wearing at home with you, I do need to be more mindful of that if we got company. I don't want to be answering the door, getting my package from Amazon, and oops, it's like, nah, some of that stuff needs to be toned down.
It's all about boundaries, dog. At the end of the day, it's all about boundaries, and you got to have that conversation with your lady, with your wife, with your significant other, whatever the title you want to give her. It's all about boundaries, and if you gonna be okay with her crossing boundaries, you have to be okay when she crosses them boundaries.
But Hank, you hit it on the head, Hank. You gotta have that conversation. Like, that conversation has to be had, because I think a lot of times the conversation ain't had. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like inferred, right? That you're not supposed to do these things, or today you feel a certain way and the next day you don't. Because we have to be honest with ourselves. Like, things do change over time, and the closer you get to a person, because at first, think about it. At first, you may not care as much when you just jump in with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And really, like, you got to look at the context of the video. The person she's talking about, I'm quite sure they've been together for a minute, if not married. Did they say she was married? I'm not sure.
They're
I
married.
can't remember right now. They were married. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a different context. Now, Jay Stanza, you might be talking about a relationship whereas y'all are rocking, y'all been kicking it for a minute or whatever, and it's like, hey, whatever, we do what we do, woo, woo, woo. If it's like that, then I can understand what you're saying. But, man, as them emotions get involved, as you really get into things with that person, as you start investing time, number one, and then money and other things with that person, then, you got to have that conversation to kind of set those boundaries that Hank was talking about.
Yeah, definitely, man. Balancing you there. But what I was gonna say with Jay Stanza, like, is damage control. Some of the some stuff should just be for you. Between you and woman, some stuff should be just for you, just for your eyes only. You'll notice initially, and like they were saying, initially it may not bother you at all. Then later on in the relationship, when your feelings build up a little more, and you feeling more protective, and you in the club, and you see how people are, you know looking at her, you may want to protect that. You may want to shield her from that, because like Hank said, it's 2023, man. Dudes is out of pocket, chicks is out of pocket. Like, so you want to mitigate risk, man. You definitely don't want to get caught up with that.